We're headed to a National Drive Electric Week event today in Fayetteville. Catch up with our friend Julio. I think we're the only Model Y coming, but who knows. Obviously, we know how to get to Fayetteville. We knew it was about an hour because we looked it up last night. That would have been our guess, but Don's calendar entry for the event showed up. The address we're headed to was in the calendar entry. Don tapped on it and we're navigating to where we're supposed to be. So all is good.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, I have to say.
That was actually useful. Useful, you know, automation assistance tool there. It's well, Jules says it's 64, but it's not. It's more like 56 out there. That's just because she come out of the garage and hasn't fixed the temperature yet. But it's a very pleasant morning. It's a going to be a cool, very fall-like day here today.
That was beautiful. Perfect, actually, in my opinion.
So I woke up this morning, got out of bed, and immediately started having fall allergy, sneezing, miserable. Yeah, so hopefully the Allegra will kick in and things will settle down. I'm highly allergic to ragweed, and of course it's ragweed season. Yay! Not. We're almost there. I was talking about Lego parts and Don was using an analogy to fasteners used on Teslas. Don says there's too many types of fasteners in the world, and I said there's way a bunch of Legos. There's a piece that I need to connect the roof together that I don't have, and I ordered it, and I was explaining, you know, sometimes with Lego pieces color matters. I ordered the black ones where the loop goes down, and I needed to order the gray ones where the loop goes up, and they do all have a unique part number, but it was not realizing where they were used and that I actually needed that other part. So anyway, I thought you'd appreciate hearing just exactly what it is we talk about while we're driving down the road to a car event. We're talking about Legos and fasteners. Don also talked about a little bit of whatever else were you talking about this morning? His coffee. He was talking about his coffee.
Yeah.
He's gonna
having to drink this. This was 2 cups.
He made coffee at the house. He just reuses the styrofoam.
Yeah, I reused the styrofoam a couple times and I throw it away.
Yeah, if we're gonna use a disposable thing, we probably use it more than just the one time and get rid of it. We probably use it several times and then get rid of it.
Well, I know it's politically incorrect, but I really like the polystyrene cups myself. I know it's terrible, but
right, I tried to get him to use stainless steel or glass. For multiple reasons, but I get it.
Yeah. 3 miles.
So we nearly just got hit by a person in the right lane here inside the Fayetteville city limits, switching, I think without signaling at first, into our lane, and she just kept on coming. And Don said, you know, when something like that happens, why doesn't the car honk for you? Like, why is it waiting for the person to honk? You know, we have all of this safety stuff.
Yeah.
If somebody's coming into your lane, honk at them. I thought that was a great idea. I hadn't heard anybody say that before. We had borrowed the USB stick from the car, and we forgot to reformat it. We plugged it in. Maybe one of us plugged it in and we didn't format. So unfortunately, we're not going to have the images from the side camera for that. Hopefully the dash cam got the front corner of the car, but it would have been one of those where you really wanted to see the side picture, and it's formatted now.
Makes what, and then of course, but I would say, unfortunately, the majority of the people in that department are probably purchasing people.
Brand new plate too. It's a good thing you were paying attention.
Oh my goodness, they're cute. The only way they could be any cuter is if they were hanging out of the side of a Tesla. Reminds me of Kyle and Alyssa and their dogs.
Yeah.
Cute, cute, cute.
I don't know exactly what that is, except for it looks like an airplane and it's got solar panels on it. And we are right here just around the corner from the Special Operations Museum that we've visited before with Big Iron Mike statue out front. All right, we're here. Julio said he saved us the spot. I'm guessing over there is quite a few people here. Everybody's got their mask on. It's outside in the open air, so that's cool. We've got a good number of electric vehicles here. We did not bring Ruby because we knew there were 2 Model X's, or I would have also been driving here today. So we're having fun. So Tesla is here today. They bought a Model S. And they're giving test drives, or letting people have test drives. So that's way cool.
Yeah.
They tried to do the light show, but they're just too close to everything and it keeps on stopping. Bummer. It played like dun, dun, and then it quits. So both of these X's are 6-seaters, but neither has the center console.
Oh,
This one does have white down below the steering wheel, so that's good.
At the time they didn't have the sentry mode.
Oh, okay.
But now they have it, so it's kind of like redundant.
Gotcha.
I missed my Model X today.
You missed it?
Yeah, it's at home.
Oh, that's cool.
We drove the Y and left the X.
Is it the white one?
Yeah, we've got our next group of people going out for their test drive. How exciting! This is his first Tesla drive and he's excited that it's a performance. I told him not to floor it in the city limits. Good luck. You don't need luck though. The car will take good care of you. They're back. Have to ask them how it went when they get out of the car. There's a good crowd here today. More people than you would think.
That's right, that's how far we can go right now.
Well, even though Don and I have done a lot of car events, electric car events, this is Jules' first event. I just thought of that. He got it to work without having to move it again. Hopefully it will keep going the whole time. And the train approves in the background too. Way cool. There's the train. He's making me miss Ruby. Now I have on my Model X shirt today. I think it says "Let's Dance." So totally appropriate. You know, he's sitting in the car. I didn't know you could get, well, I've been in the car one time before when I was filming the light show for Halloween, and it was windy and the door wouldn't close, so I was in the floorboard on the passenger side and I pulled the door to at the right time to make the video look right. I told you guys this event was at the Fayetteville Transportation Museum. Look at this nice fire truck. Wow. I've come inside to use the restroom, admittedly, but I did want to take a minute to check out the exhibits. I passed the torch to Don. Told him he needed to watch Jules for a bit. This is in honor of a fireman that lost his life fighting a fire. Dedicated fire chief. Very nice. My dad had a very similar oak desk in the basement in New Jersey where he had his ham radio equipment. So that brings back some memories. So it really does look like most of the exhibit is fire related, which is fine. Some of this equipment is fascinating.
See, this is the lighting I can do. Oh, it's like a darkness. Look. Oh, look. Yeah, look at this. See, this is the lighting. No. It's hot. There's no hole. There's a hole in the hose. There's a hole back there.
Some general Fayetteville memorabilia. Sweet. Julio got his ladies some new shoes. They look nice, T-Sport line, huh? Very nice. And red on the Tesla T like Ruby. I'm liking it. The Transportation Museum is in the old depot here by the train tracks, and it's two buildings, this one and then the one I was in with the fire trucks across the way there. And they use this as a courtyard staging area. Way cool doors on this place, I like it. I'm thinking Lego building arches. This part of the exhibit is about the Cape Fear River and transportation on the river, steamboats and canoes and all kinds of historical transportation. Moving cotton. Wouldn't be North Carolina without cotton. Okay, well, I've taken a quick peek. She said upstairs is baseball memorabilia, and don't think too badly of me, but I'm not gonna go upstairs. So this is what I was really interested in, some description of the building and the history of the building, and looks like they had to do a pretty extensive renovation to it, which is fine, and it looks great. So there was a serious fire in '43, and it says if you look carefully in the building you will see some of the original preserved fire charred wood, and that they used it as a horse barn for a short period of time. I guess I'm not too surprised. So yeah, underneath the window there in this door frame, that is one of the pieces of fire charred wood that still remains in the museum. I really like how they kept that little bit of history in here. Yeah, there are 2 bolts here today and a volt. Well, I consider the amount of traffic they've had today to be a success. Okay, so did you drive it?
I didn't drive it.
You didn't? You couldn't convince him?
No.
He was a wuss, and I wasn't really gonna, give it up.
She wasn't going to give it up. She was loving it.
You know, come on. Kind of like an office away from home. I mean, you can sit in here, like she goes to the grocery store, I'm sitting here.
Don and I have really missed events. We have totally missed it. I mean, I think people should get outside in October before the weather turns cold and get some sunshine, make some vitamin D, you know, wear a mask and don't touch people, but I get it when the flu season kicks in, but I'm thinking
elbow bumps.
Elbow bumps, yeah, it's just been a lot of fun today. I'm glad Julio reached out and made us aware of this event so we could come down and have fun. If it was just one smidge less windy today, because my hair is everywhere. everywhere. So it's a good thing we brought Jules the Model Y today, because Tesla was originally going to bring a Y as a test car, but they only have 2 on site, and it's a Saturday, and they had people coming in from test drive, so that's why they sent the S, which I think for people hopping in and just getting a feel for driving a Tesla, that's totally fine, and so glad that they came and brought that car. But they thanked us for bringing the Y, which I kind of knew was important because everybody wants to see the Y. I'm missing Ruby though. I could have drove Ruby down. I just really wanted to enjoy talking with Dawn in the car and kind of have date day, and you can't do that if you're both driving. So Dawn asked me if I wanted to bring her, and I'm like, nah, I think I'll just come with you. And because there were 2 X's here, you know, if there wasn't going to be an X here, I would have brought Ruby. The dad is in the Model S now with Kevin, and his son is in the back seat, and they're going for their test drive. That's great. He was thrilled to have this opportunity since they live in Pinehurst, which is not particularly close to Tesla Raleigh. Now it's a Tesla event. We have the kitty car. Woo! Look at that speed. Don's got a crowd of interested people about the unicycle over there. Oh, okay, it came with the black hubs.
So then you call them and you can purchase
and you can purchase the silver.
And then you just pop them out.
Right.
It's supposed to be
Well, don't break it, but yeah, I get it.
I was going to change
With
it.
the right pressure for 2 hands, maybe. There you go. Here. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my goodness, that is so incredibly cute. Because, you know, Julio has new shoes on his lady. He's got to put the new shoes on the kitty car version.
They just pop right on. It's supposed to.
Well, good thing the ones on the real car are slightly easier.
There you go. So now it matches my vehicle.
Julio's being a good sport. This all started out with, how heavy is it, and can you stand there and hold it up? Yeah. Looks great. Thank you. We had a great time today down in Fayetteville at the National Drive Electric event. We missed that so much, and kitties are doing good, and we're fixing to collapse because we were on our feet talking to people nonstop for 4 hours.
Yeah. I got my beer, my remote control, and my
nachos. And Don says there's a nap in his future.
Yeah, there's a nap in my future. That's true.